Are you in Cameroon? Then do not travel without watching this video. I beg you, from Boya, Manfe, Kumba, Yaoundé, Douala. Please, I beg you. Are you in Africa? Don't travel without watching this video. Please, I beg. People are losing money every day. People are damn losing money. People are regretting. They are they are crying. Don't travel without watching this video. Here are 3 things you should consider about a country before traveling there. Number 1, safety. You got to be considered about the safety of a particular country before going there, because come on, you see a lot of video, a lot of people in Saudi, in Kuwait, they are crying how they have been captured and used as sex slave, as labor slave, because they do not know. Come on, all of these things are happening every day because they did not know. So you need to consider the country you are going to. Do a lot of research, especially these countries that they will tell you that, oh, you don't need a visa. You just need to pass from this border to this border. It's just 10 minutes. And when you find yourself in those countries, you find out that it wasn't just 10 minutes. You find yourself frustrated. You find yourself lost. Please, you got to be careful. If you don't want to find yourself in the middle of the desert without water, without nobody there to help you, and you ask yourself, oh God, how did I got here? If you don't want to find yourself in that situation, in the middle of an ocean, drowning, and you're asking yourself, Papa God, na so I go take a die? Na so I go take a die? Then you need to be careful about the country you are going to. Ask about the safety. All this backside road, so you go pass your backside here, you go comot for the other side, you go waka for here na just 2 minutes. You find yourself inside middle of forest. You know, you see bones and in fact you see things you no be ever imagine so you fit see. Be careful. Ask of the safety. Your life is so important, my dear brother and sister. Number 2, the living standard. Before you want to go to a specific country, ask about the living standard of that country. Because they say the economy is very big. Yeah, the economic is fast growing does not mean that you should go there. Number 2, you have to consider the living standard of the country you want to go to. Any country you want to travel to, you got to consider the living standard. The fact that you search on Google and they say, oh, this is a fast growing economy. Oh, the economy is very big. You know, they pay people 10 million a month. Does not mean that you need to go there. Because what if they are really paying you 10 million a month and your living standard is worth 10.5 million a month? How will you do? Like, come on. How are you gonna do? How? Maybe you are a student, you have to be paying school fees every year, 7 million. What will you save? You need to consider the living standard of any country before getting there. Taxation. How much are they cutting for tax? House rent. You go to Facebook Marketplace, change the location to that country you want to go to, and then you search for houses, for studio, all that. You see the prices of current house in that country. Go to Google and you search for minimum wage of that country, and you go to news, you see the latest news, so you can compare and you can understand if it's better for you to go there or not. Because you see many of your uncles that are abroad, they have stayed there for 16-20 years, and you are asking, why is this person not coming back? Oh, he has done nothing. Since he has nothing to show for it, because you don't know what he's going through. You can be caught in this trap and you cannot go back. You know, oh, he's been there for 5 years, I'm asking you for school fees, he cannot give me. Do you know what is going through? Do you know the taxes he's paying? Of course you don't. So you got to be careful so you don't fall in this trap. The next thing you need to be careful is about the policies. Yeah, because there are a lot of countries that as a student you are not permitted to work for 1 year. 1 year you are not permitted to work. Imagine this boy. He took loan, they sold their only family land. The parents took loan. and he say, "Oh, I'm gonna back." The agent say you will make a million every month, and you are happy. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'll make every month. I will make you 1 million, and you find out that in that country you are there for 1 year. You are paying school fees, and then you are paying your house rent, but you are not working. How can make that make sense? How is it going to work? And you find your mind is blown like, oh, this is so important because the policy of a country, if you don't know, you can find yourself being sent back the same day you enter there. The policy, you got to know about the policy of each country before you go there. There are some policies in many countries that as a student, once you are done with studying, you will be sent back to your country. If you are done with study, you have to go back. What will you do? You have to know these things. You only have to stay for 1 year without paying fees, without paying fees. Do you know that many people don't know that without paying fees in almost all countries, you become illegal? From the day you stop paying school fees, that's when you are illegal. So you got to keep paying school fees and going to school. What time are you going to school? What time will you be working? And you need money to pay school fees. I was talking with a Bangladesh lady some few days ago. The lady was telling me, look at now I've traveled now. Now I'm here now. I have to pay my school fees. My school fees is 7,000 euros and I have to pay house rent. And now they told me that I have to stay 6 months before working. How am I going to get that money so that I'm going to pay that school fees and then I'm going to how am I going to get that money to pay that school fees and I have to be paying house rent and paying bills and how? You see? You see? So you must know and consider all of this. There are some countries that if you are working in Cameroon, you are making money there, you don't need to travel to those. You don't even need to go abroad. Just stay where you are, please, or else you regret. In my videos, I'll explain to you all those things why I say that. I'll explain to, in fact, in my previous video I sent, it tells you about how to avoid agents because real agents are less. You have more fake agents than real agents. And they have these gimmicks that you can avoid. I explained that in my last video. Please watch my last video so you don't fall into this error and you regret. Follow this page so you don't miss. There are so many things I told you that you can be an agent can frustrate you while you are still in that country. You don't even see the aeroplane, and an agent can still frustrate you when you arrive abroad. And in fact, nobody will tell you to go back. You yourself will advise yourself that no, please, I should go. I can't do it anymore. So you need to know these things so that you can avoid them. There are some jobs that if you do, you don't need to go abroad. And if you are looking for a job, you are in Africa, then we got this app for you, 237 Marketplace. You find job opportunities, they are being posted daily. You will find workers. If you need someone, a carpenter, a builder, professional, you get it in this same app. If you actually are you a student, we have free GCE past questions, like free past questions, free GCE material, teachers that will guide you 24 hours. We have a lot in this app. Just search it. 237 Marketplace, lands, name it. You find all this there. 237 Marketplace available on Play Store. Thank you so much. Make sure you share this video so you help some people to save money. Please follow my page so you will not go through these things. Ciao.